So you guys might remember the last video I uploaded here on RT2. I left you guys in a bit of a cliffhanger because I said that I wouldn't be able to finish up the cases. Well, same day, I decided I'd split it into a second video. My dad came in clutch and had me using his printer, so I was able to print every single case I had left over with ink to spare. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys every single case. I still have two that didn't work out, those being Liquid Crystal and Near Speed Carbon. I can't find that on Cover Project, and this one is obviously a fake game. It's a ROM hack, so it doesn't have a cover to go with it. So I do have every single case done. Of course, I haven't modified my two NES cases. They're pretty much just placeholders until I can actually get the cases modified to put them in. But we've got my Metroid and Zelda cases here. They both look great. Like I said, they're completely empty. So we're going to go ahead and stab those on the shelf. It looks like I'm definitely not going to have enough space for all 12 of those Game Boy games that I need to put up here. So next I'm going to put in Mario 64 and Pokemon Stadium. I'm going to stab those in there. I'm going to actually break my order a little bit. I'm going to put Game Boy in front of the Game Boy Advance stuff. I usually put it in by just age, but I'm going to break my rule. So I got yellow in this box. Now this is an OG DS case. I did not modify it. Literally all I did was just set it in there. Is this very good for the cartridge's condition? Not really, but it is something to keep it in there. And it is actually secured quite well when the case is closed. It does have a slight bulge, but that's really the most out of that. So, small price to pay for the game to still be in a case, even though I wasn't able to put the clear one in here, this guy, that I got from a kid in high school. So, that'll just sit on the side there until I get another loose cartridge Game Boy game. So, I'm going to go ahead and stab yellow in down here on the end. Now, my dilemma here is my big box PC game and my DVDs down there in the end. This is probably not going to fit every game I have in here, which is unfortunate because I have nowhere else to go because all my accessories and chargers and stuff like that are down here. So I'm going to have to put the DVDs and stuff somewhere else, which is going to be a little bit annoying. And I honestly don't know if there's going to be like enough space to even put all the Game Boy games on the shelf. We're going to try, though. We're going to make the best out of it. We're going to do our best here to make that fit. So I'm going to go ahead and get the order and stuff ready to go. I'm just going to go ahead and just pull the DVDs out. So that opens up a lot of room. I just still don't know if it's going to be enough. But we are going to try. So I'm pretty sure I might redo the setup tour video of all the games I own. Because I'd filmed an original one. I don't even know if I uploaded the original one yet. I may have. Yeah, I don't think we have 12 games enough of room here, but we're going to do our best here. So we've got Ruby version going in here on the end next to yellow, because I believe that's probably the oldest of the GBA games I have. I kind of group Pokemon together regardless of age, so the only thing that's by age is the systems. So I've got Pinball, Red Rescue Team, we got Mario Kart here. What else do we have? We got Uno, Midnight Club, and Hot Wheels. So these are the other four. I'm missing one. Mario Kart, Uno. I love this game. This game's actually really fun. Uno 52. It's like a poker game, but with Uno cards. Alright, so I had to run upstairs and do a couple things. So now I've got the last two games here. Mom's car is so basic for just a stock exhaust car. But anyway. Got Need Speed Carbon in here. We've got Liquid Crystal in the other box. So I'm going to put them in. Actually, I'm going to do the racing game first, because I've got the racing games here on the end already. So this is going to be a very tight fit. I'm probably going to need to do some expanding to get the last... Oh, wow, I can't even get Liquid Crystal in there. There you have it. The shelf is officially full. I'm probably going to have to start putting stuff down here in the bottom row, which is going to suck a little bit. But it'll be okay, I guess. Well, I could actually take the Battle of Olympus here out, because that is actually not even my game to begin with, so I don't even know why I put it on the shelf. But now we can kind of make room for the last cartridge, or the last Game Boy game, which is wonderful, because that game's huge. Alright, so now the shelf's complete. So we've got our NES down here, N64, GameCube, I still need to get a proper case from Melee here, which probably isn't going to fit that well. I got my GBA player disc, and we got all of our Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games down here with our DS stuff, 3DS, and Switch. So yeah, this is kind of the Nintendo shelf, I should just call it that. As far as the top row, I definitely don't have enough room for my big box Grand Theft Auto. I'm probably going to have to put that somewhere else, which is a little bit annoying, but I don't know what else to do with it. So yeah, the shelf's done. I can move the Action Replay down here. I can move the wireless adapter over now. Like down here, the link cable, all that jazz. I don't know I'm going to put Battle of Olympus because, again, this isn't even my game. I just had it on the shelf just because. And I'm not getting extra cases because I don't want to case games that aren't mine. I'm probably going to have Hayden use the last couple. I'm going to have 2 left over because I'm going to save 2 for a couple games that I'm looking to buy here soon, that being Pokemon Sapphire and Pokemon Fire Red, to kind of finish off the GBA collection. Since I have Leaf Green, Emerald, and Ruby, all I need now to finish up the Generation 3 games is to get a hold of Fire Red and Sapphire. And then eventually I'll probably get Red and Blue to go over here. Might try to get a Japanese copy of Green. Because I really like... I really don't like Gen 1 that much, but I do want to, kind of start really getting into the collecting the Pokemon games because, I mean, I have all the Gran Turismos, for crying out loud, and Pokemon's like my favorite series, and it's funny because I have all the Gran Turismos but not all the Pokemon, so... yeah, that's kind of my plans. I'm going to work on that over the next few months, just trying to track down all the other Pokemon games I'm missing from Gen 3. Our local at Killer Finds hasn't had Sapphire, and if they have, it usually goes fast, so I haven't been able to find a copy of Sapphire, and I haven't seen a copy of either of the other Gen 1 games, or any of the Gen 2 games, actually. I don't have a single Gen 2 game, but yeah, that's the setup. I'm probably going to redo the entire game collection video here soon, just so you guys can get an idea of every single game I've made. I have on, physical. Obviously, my game collection goes beyond that. I have a few digital games and stuff like that. My PC is pretty much all digital, minus the big box Grand Theft Auto, and my Switch is full of digital games. So that's kind of that, though, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this little part 2 of the custom game cases. They all look fantastic. The shelf looks a lot better now minus this chilling here. I might put that back in its original spot. I had it on my TV stand, actually, along with Rad Racer, which is with my dad right now. I may just take this up there and let him goof with it, because I'm not too crazy about it. But yeah, that's kind of that. And I'm going to have to figure out where to put all of these guys. Obviously, this belongs on the game shelf, because it's an actual game. I don't know what to do with all the DVDs, though. But regardless, I'm really happy with how all of this turned out. Mario 64 and Midnight Club here are the only ones that didn't really come out that great. I did reprint Ruby because I just didn't like how Ruby turned out, and I wanted to redo it, so I redid it. But 64 I didn't redo because it just waved up really bad for some reason, and I don't know why. It just did. And Midnight Club I snagged. I snagged Ruby too really bad, but I reprinted Ruby because I actually care about that game. Midnight Club I don't care about as much. But yeah, again, if anyone has the arts for Need for Speed Carbon and for Pokemon Liquid Crystal, let me know so I can finish these off and have a proper set right here. All my cartridges are, cased up good and stuff like that. I do have a few loose cartridge DS games. I have Pokemon Dash, Need for Speed Nitro, and what's the last one? MXATV Untamed. That don't have boxes in general. I may buy some extra of those cases just to have that. So I can, make the arts for them and all that junk and have them on there, just to add in. But as far as, I was really focused on the Game Boy stuff. So, I'm probably going to end up giving Hayden a couple of extra cases I do have, because really, I just want to be helpful for him because he's got a lot of loose cartridges as well. But yeah, y'all have been sitting here for 5 minutes just staring at my shelf. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this video down. Thank you all again so much for tuning in. Hope you all enjoyed just this process. It was really fun. I know I didn't film the entire process of me cutting everything and stuff like that. I did it all off camera because I wanted to get done faster. And thought I'd just show you guys the final product. So we're going to have more stuff coming soon. The Famicom retheme for the GameCube's going to be starting soon. You guys probably can't even see it. But we're going to start on that probably here soon. I need to order the skin for it. I need to order the retro port for it, so I'll be able to use that. I'm probably going to get some extra vinyl as well, because I think we're going to do something cool with the Game Boy player, and we're going to turn that into kind of like a mimic of the Famicom disk system, which was an add-on for the Famicom. Some of you guys probably know what that is. We're going to kind of do the same thing with the Game Boy player, because it's kind of the same concept, except instead of, like, discs, you're playing Game Boy games. So it's going to look really cool. We have a local vinyl store my mom will probably visit and, try to do. But, yeah, that's it. Thank you all again, and I'll see you guys next time.